Burning Eyes Entertainment presents The H-Guys in Majikoi.
You know, whenever I think about visual novels, I'm reminded of the words of Nietzsche in Thus Spake Zarathustra, in which he said, God is dead, and he will remain dead, and we have killed him. How will we content ourselves as the murderers of all murderers? Apparently, with this.
Are we recording now, or are you just being weirdly philosophical?
Oh, no, we're recording.
Oh, okay. Anyway, I'm glad that we're finally doing this. This is something we've been talking about for a couple of months. For those of you who can't see us, those of you at home, I'm referring to the fact that I'm currently giving a hand job.
He's not.
You can't prove that.
I wish to God I could.
It's up to viewer interpretation.
Jesus. So, we're doing Majikoi. It's got a full title that I can't read because I can't read runes.
Magical elf people runes.
Yes, Moonspeak. But, what I am going to do is we're going to be turning off the, you can change the font, I had no idea. There's actually a surprising amount of options in this game, considering it's a text-based visual novel. We're actually going to be turning off all the voices.
We're voice actors.
Allegedly.
Allegedly, yeah.
Yeah. And also, I think of it as it'll be incentive for those who want to know what they sound like. Get the game for yourself.
Yep.
And you'll be able to, you know.
That's good. The team who made this is less likely to sue us if we plug them a little bit.
Yeah.
Like, buy this game for them. This is a commercial, not copyright infringement.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and also, okay, so here's the funny thing. Panic mode. So what panic mode is if you have something on the screen that you really don't want people to see, like a boob. Panic mode is press this button and it will create a blank screen. Yeah.
That
I didn't...
been useful for me growing up. A lot of times.
Anyway,
A lot of times.
Yeah, so on that topic, we're gonna more or less cut away whenever there's a, thing on the screen. It'll still be recorded and possibly uploaded somewhere else, maybe, we'll see. But certainly not onto YouTube.
I was figuring we'd just, like, blur it out, but...
We'll see.
We'll see how it works.
Something will happen.
Yep.
If you'd like to see the full scenes, buy the game yourself.
Or just type that shit into Bing. Bing has all the porno.
Oh. Okay, we're starting now. And here is going to be making all the decisions. I'm
the captain of this ship.
Unfortunately.
I will go down with this ship.
So, March 30th, Sunday, 2008.
Silence my phone, because I hope that didn't show up. There we go. Oh. West! Kawakami Miyamoto!
That's...
Momoyo. Momoyo.
Momoyo. That's the voice you're going with for Teshin, huh? Just for record. So this game is split up into 3 segments. Prologue, picking a route, and then the conclusion of that route. We're currently in the prologue. I played through like half of the prologue so far, so I have a general idea where it goes, but I've not played through enough for it to really spoil me. Okay, but yes, that's the voice you're going with for Teshin. Okay, cool.
Kawakami Momoyo.
Yeah. Oh, wait, well, I gotta think of a crazy voice for girl. Hold on. Yeah. I'll consistently do that, sure.
Okay.
Samurai.
It's important to be consistent. East Kukiagaha. Can you spell it? Fuck. Can you tell I've been to Japan? I speak this language with fluency.
Can you tell I've spelled Japan? Yes.
I don't know how to spell Japan. I can spell the shit out of Japan.
Like cherry blossom in Mount Fuji, it is a unique word that is used to identify Japan. Age-san, is it true that this is your final fight? It's a good game series, I hear.
Kawakami, I'll be busy with work because I will be inheriting the company.
Oh my god. The samurai have disappeared, but...
This will probably be the final time that I'll be able to face you as a fighter.
I see. Their spirit, Bushido, is still engraved in the minds of Japanese people. Something.
Too fast.
They'll make sure that you lose with a bang.
Ooh. I am rock hard right now. I find your enmity pleasant.
I'm so glad my roommates are here. Even if that person may be a sweet female student.
Get ready. Fire!
Here I go. She broke the screen.
Oh.
And time passes.
That sucks. These things are expensive.
April 20th, Monday, 2009, 7:30 a.m., Shimazu Dorm, 102.
I wasn't aware this was a period piece.
The scary enemy nobody can run away from appears. Its name is Monday.
No!
The passage of time. I'm still half asleep as I confirm this fact. When I want to point out that this man, our main character hero, has a not Xbox 360, a not PlayStation 3, and a not Virtual Boy. Out of all...
He's a collector with that Virtual Boy.
I was going to say...
Also, his weird trash can with wires on it.
Out of all the Nintendo consoles they could have sprung for, a Virtual Boy.
Also appears to have an electronic broom above his.
I don't know. I think it's just
TV.
supposed to be a fan, but like the little, like tassels look like they're connecting into the television.
Yep.
I'm still half asleep as
The
I can
vibro broom.
When my futon is slowly removed by someone or something.
Good morning, Yamato. I love you.
She suddenly tried to kiss me, but I blocked her with my hand.
Of course you do, because you're a fucking anime protagonist.
Good morning, Miyako. I appreciate your love, but let's be friends.
I'm dumped. I almost had it.
That wasn't close. Don't try to kiss me out of the blue.
A girl's mind can sometimes turn into a raptor.
I don't even know what that means. Your mind can turn into a raptor.
Dude, just let this girl touch your D. What's up?
He explains later. Well, time to wake up.
Breakfast's ready.
Okay.
Or I could be your breakfast.
I'm gonna change, so please leave.
I put out your uniform.
My uniform is straightened out and ready. Didn't even ask her, but she's so mindful. Danger, Will Robinson.
Okay, what the fuck?
Hey, are you...
Ah!
I think
What is that?
I think you just had a psychological break. I hope... I can just tell the recording is going to be a massive red spike because you just had, like, a drunken episode.
What the fuck is that?
It's a robot!
I thought this was 2009. What do we have a fucking Dr. Eggman cyborg?
I must defeat Sonic. Yes, me, the egg robot. Anyway.
Beep boop.
Hey, are you awake, Yamato? A robot comes into the room next.
Okay, like that's a fucking normal thing that happens.
Cookie, you opened my room's lock again. It's
Yeah,
your
let all
fault.
the fucking robots in from outside.
It's your fault for not waking up early. Oh, that's not acceptable. Your futon is messed up.
Now you must die.
Don't scold me first thing in the morning, robot.
Exterminate.
Why do you say that? I'm saying it because I care about you. Human emotion.
Oh, is he another romantic option?
Not in this game.
Dying the What? Are you implying there's another? What the fuck?
I'll cut you into pieces if you talk to me like that, meatbag. Don't transform just for that. You're needlessly high-tech. Also, it looked like he had a
so
juicer.
confused.
Like, let's leave aside why a robot made from the leading technology of the Cookie Corporation is at the student dorm. We're not explaining shit.
No, don't leave that aside. I need answers.
Okay, so fun fact, I told you I'd played through like half of the prologue, and they had yet to explain that fact. Like, I know because I looked it up, but like, no, the game will not tell you why you have this robot for quite some time, if
Fucking
at all.
advanced cyborg and like, well, android and like, I know my fucking tech stuff, alright? You fucking... I write sci-fi and shit.
I'm sure.
I know the difference.
I like to sleep until the last minute, I say to nobody in particular. I wash my face and get changed to refresh myself.
And then I just jerk it.
I
so
shall
hard
fold
to
up
do.
your futon with all of my might.
I mean, robots aren't people, right? I can just jerk it in front of them. It's not weird.
This robot has an attitude, probably because of who made him. Good morning, Yadan, Karin.
Now the fucking crabs are talking to you?
No, he's talking to the crabs. I greet my pet hermit crabs. So fun fact, there's like the usual like bad end route where it's like or not necessarily bad end, but like neutral end where it's like I just sort of move on with my life. And then there's also a route where you just devote yourself to hermit crabs.
What the fuck is this game?
I go out into the hallway and smell breakfast. There's a woman at this dorm called Shimazu
Oh,
Reiko.
that fucking girl who came in and said you could be a breakfast? Just
No.
walk out in the hallway like...
Is that just her name, breakfast?
Yep.
There's a woman at this dorm called Shimazu Reiko who cooks breakfast and dinner for us on weekdays. Such a motherly woman will show up with your next click because I'm breaking the fourth wall for no reason.
Fourth wall here. Oh, God.
Oh, good morning, Yamato-chan. She's Reiko-san, 43 years old.
Ah, she doesn't look a day over 60.
Virgo loves Korean drama. Good morning.
Yeah, I need to know her fucking zodiac sign and her hobbies.
You're beautiful like always, as your name suggests. You're a good boy. I'll add an egg to your breakfast.
One of my eggs.
Oh, come on. Why don't you flatter me too, Miyako-chan?
Whatever.
You're responding like this certain idol actress.
That joke is old.
What did you say, you little girl? Are you saying I'm old?
How do you know? All she said is idol actress.
Well, food, ignoring this fight in front of me. In the living room on the first floor.
Yeah, that's what abused children just do. They just ignore fights.
White rice, fermented soybeans, dried seaweed, salmon, miso soup with lots of ingredients, and boiled spinach are on the table.
Ah, delicious. Boiled spinach.
You need to eat a lot in the morning. Reiko-san is right. Oh, fine, okay. Reiko-san is right. It's one of the basics
spoilers.
of living. I'll give you a hint. This is a girl's voice.
Good morning.
Good morning? What a fired up greeting. I don't understand what this girl is thinking. Flashback. It was the same deal when I first met her at the entrance ceremony, surrounded with cherry blossoms. Because can you tell that we're Japanese?
Japanese as fuck, yo.
Not many people pass by here, so it's boring, he says as an entrance ceremony helper indicated by this text. But it sure is a nice day today. The cherry blossoms are in full bloom, too. Because we live in Japan.
Because it's Japan, and they're always in full bloom.
Thud. Whoa! Someone comes running and bumps into me.
Of course she does.
I only
She
stagger.
has fucking toast in her mouth, too?
I almost.
If she has toast in her mouth, I'm gonna walk out.
She does not have toast in her mouth, but it's
Okay.
almost. I only stagger, but the girl falls.
Back roll, break fall.
She doesn't fall. She rolls and cancels her damage.
Oh, cool.
Roll cancels like some kind of
Dark Souls.
fighting game character. But her stuff falls to the ground. To pick them up for her, I squat down.
Is that the chick from the beginning?
This is the same girl. No. This is the same one from Breakfast.
I'm sorry.
No problem. She's cute. Her long black hair suits her. Because stereotypical Japanese values of beauty.
I was in a hurry, so I'm super nervous.
It seems she's
And
in a
the fact
panic.
that maybe if you, force yourself on me, I'd like it makes me more attractive to Japanese people.
Oh god. There's still some time, you don't need to panic.
No, I thought I'd come here early because I'm a freshman. Oh, I started my sentence with a negation even though I'm talking to a senpai.
Is that a thing? Like, saying no when you're talking to a superior is like a thing you shouldn't do?
If so, then I offended literally every Japanese person I talked to while I was over there.
No.
Because I had no idea that was a thing.
Here's your bag and your cell phone strap, and your toast that fell out of your mouth.
I'm out.
I give her the horse mascot cell phone strap. That's a plot item later.
What the fuck you giving me this horse? What does this mean? Are you trying to say you're hung like a horse? Thank you for picking it up for me.
Why is she glaring at me? She sounds nervous, too. Then I notice the sword she's holding. Could that be a sword? A samurai sword?
No, it's actually a rapier. Because I'm not a fucking stereotype.
A katana? I mean, a
One
master...
of those nifty one-bladed swords?
a master-crafted bastard sword with, okay, that joke's old.
Master-crafted bastard sword with, what's Noah's katana?
Don't say people's real names!
Master-crafted bastard sword with
Weeaboo.
with basically. He can expend hit points to make it stronger.
Okay, yes.
Give it different enchantments.
Yes! I am a weeb. She answers honestly, but this is outside Kawakami Academy's premises. I haven't heard anything about someone with a weapon coming. Hello, this is point 23. Everything's alright. Yes, I'm rather bored. Periodic report, over.
Huh?
Sorry, I have to do my periodic report and report
Well,
on
I
you.
stared at your
Oh, I'm an attendant. See this armband?
I see.
There you are. I assume you know about Sword and Firearm Control Act violations?
I'm gonna have to place you under arrest in a sexy way. Yeah?
Please come with me.
Whoa.
The report that everything's alright means it's not alright. We say something different when there's really nothing wrong. Thanks for letting me see your underwear. She sure was cute. Yeah, as if it couldn't be more Japanese. Well, this ceremony's about to start. Someone comes running.
I'm sorry.
I think that's supposed to be out of breath, but sure, we'll go.
I'm sorry.
Calm it down. She's back. Oh god. She's back, and she still has her sword too.
The policeman said I was breaking the Sword and Firearm Control Act, but it wasn't a problem because my father obtained official permission from the country.
I don't think they have counties in Japan. They have
I think
prefectures.
they do. Yeah, they have the prefectures.
Slightly different. So she's permitted to carry her sword? Man, we never got that message.
Well, Japan is like the size of Florida, so their counties and their states are basically the same thing. They're just called prefectures. They're
Right.
between a county and a state.
Fun fact, Japan is the only technical empire left in the world. Not that you could tell from its size. Ho! Is that a dick joke? I don't know.
The Japanese rule us through subtlety rather than overt military action.
Oh!
Instead, they recruited the Americans to be their military servant. I serve in the military over there.
No. That policeman comes back with her. I confirm that it's not a problem, and she's indeed a new student. Well, it's not strange to carry a sword if she's a student at this bullshit academy.
I was a fucking school bully once, but I didn't have anywhere to go after high school, so I just joined the police academy.
Ouch. Thank you. I appreciate your work, depressed man. What a bummer, getting caught out of nowhere by that policeman like that. I'm sorry you encountered such a strange event. It's not like it was my fault. Wink, smile.
No. Thank you for being so considerate.
She glares at me in contrast to her words. That was all a flashback. That's how it was like back then. She might still be holding a grudge.
It's a good day today.
I just want to say that...
It's a good day today!
I just want to say, I like this game, you know. Okay, I like this game and all. For a visual novel, it actually seems to have a budget behind it. One small thing that's kind of dumb. They show you her name here.
That was my water bottle.
They show you her name here, even though you don't know her name yet. And then, like, in subsequent ones, it's like, question mark. Assholes, you already showed us her name.
I did the same thing in Mass Effect 2 when you meet Legion for the first time.
Oh yeah, you're right. She's glaring at me again. She grows quiet. Is it because she's at a difficult age? You're a year older than her.
Munch.
But she has great manners. When she's eating. She must be well brought up. We're missing one person. The Shimazu dorm has 6 rooms
They've
for
been
students.
missing for 6 weeks. Their finger was found in the dumpster outside.
You say that, but when you meet this character, you might actually be right.
Oh god.
The Shimazu dorm has 6 rooms for students attending Kawakami Academy. I mean the missing for 6 weeks, months, not the missing finger. 3 rooms for guys on the first floor and 3 rooms for girls on the second floor.
That's not a recipe for disaster at all. That totally works, I say sarcastically, having lived in a barracks that was like that, and knowing that it didn't work at all.
We all eat here in the morning like this, but...
I don't remember. Captain isn't here again, huh?
Master has been gone since Saturday evening. Where'd he go this time? Treat this issue as an ordinary occurrence since he has a tendency to wander off.
And I mean, there's a fucking robot here, so what is an ordinary?
One of the rooms upstairs is empty, so there's only 2 girls here. I'm sure that won't get solved later by a mysterious character joining the cast arc.
I'm just gonna leave that on the floor.
Okay. The final room on the first floor belongs to...
Tadakatsu.
Tadakatsu. Man,
you're late waking up.
he's kind of a delinquent.
Man, you're late waking up.
This man of the new type, the healthy delinquent. Are you coming on to me? Minato Tadakatsu. Totally not named after several goddamn Japanese warlords from the Sengoku era. By the way, that's going to be a theme. If you know your Sengoku history, good
Which
for
I
you.
don't.
Well, good for you, me. You're energetic this morning, Gensan, his nickname. Oh, Reiko-san's pickles. I love these.
How healthy.
I'm conscious about my nutritional balance.
Here, I'll give you my share. Affection point up.
I don't want your Miyako customized pickles. I give them back to her.
Well, I want your pickle.
Miyako
Very
customized
obvious
means...
joke, but somebody had to say it.
No, nobody had to say it. You forced the issue. Miyako customized means dyeing the food red and making it super hot. By the way, she handed me a super hot kimchi cucumber.
Oh, God. Kim tries to get me to eat that shit. It smells so bad. Kimchi. Is this love turned inside out?
I don't even know what the fuck that means.
Neither do I.
No, you're
Love
totally
turned
wrong.
inside out would be veal. Can't you guys shut up when you're eating?
Oh,
No!
Can I have one of yours? Your penis, I mean.
Give me that hard pickle.
Give me one of your seven.
What the hell? Why do I have to give you anything? Don't annoy me.
Nervous noises. Oh, God.
Damn it. Fine, I'll give you my pickle. Bend over.
Thanks, I say, bending over.
Don't get me wrong. I only gave you this because it's annoying if you keep begging me.
That's not...
Now hold still!
That does not...
Ah!
The annoying if you keep begging me does not help with the scenario we've created.
Phew!
He's actually a nice person, unlike what his looks suggest.
Fuck you.
Was there any interesting news?
The long rain last week resolved the water shortages. The Prime Minister went to the U.S. and...
Are you trying to, like, make sex... Are you trying to, like, make sex talk out of... Stop it.
The Prime Minister
Stop it.
in the U.S.
Are you just rubbing your nipples?
Don't worry about it. You can't prove anything.
Oh, I'm so glad this is an audio recording.
A politician was embezzling money. A politician from the group who was criticizing it was doing the same thing. That's nothing new.
April 2009. Japan is peaceful today, like always. Because our country is the best and idyllic.
Yep.
After breakfast, I go to the bathroom, check my appearance, and it's 8:15 already. I need to tell you everything I do in my daily schedule to show you that I am a real human
Then
being.
I walked back to the kitchen by putting my right foot in front of my left foot and putting pressure on my toes.
It seems Gensan already left for school. What do you think about a delinquent who's never late for school?
Probably
But-
not a delinquent.
I was gonna say, Podum Ching.
Probably you're fucking judgmental because of his looks, and you assume he's a delinquent.
What's the deal with the delinquent? Oh, okay, Seinfeld. I always go to school with Miyako and the others.
I just got here too.
Don't make it sound like a date. She's Shina Miyako. She's in class 2F of Kawakami Academy. She's like this now, but she used to be really skinny and got bullied partly because of her family matters. This turned dark really quick. The bullying was so insidious that I
She
came...
was just so into Urkel and
Oh,
just dressed like him every day.
Shut
that
up.
People got...
The bullying was so insidious that I came up with many plans, got my friends to help me, and saved her. The result was...
I love you. Fuck
she
you.
fell in love with me. By the way, I want to say this.
This disgusting fell in love with me. You're gonna bleep that out, probably. This disgusting bitch fell in love with me.
Wow.
And I just completely reject her every day.
Wow. I've been declining her love since she used to be skinny, because I love fat girls, and this has continued on for
Fat
many
bottom
years.
girls, you make the
And now she has grown... And now she's grown wonderfully like this. I'm some kind
Then
of...
sleep with her!
I was gonna say...
God damn it!
I'm some kind of disgusting pervert who's like, too skinny. Oh, now she looks banging. I'm gonna say no.
Nah, I like them, like, super fat, though. Like, unhealthy fat. She's gotta have, like, trouble getting up off the couch.
Shut up.
Or it's not a thing for me. I've been raised so well.
I didn't save her because I wanted something in return. I wanted Miyako to see things with a broader perspective. I've kept refusing her love, and that's how our relationship has been like. Because I, like any anime protagonist, must do things in the most roundabout way possible, instead of just explaining to people what my intentions are.
Yeah.
Come on,
You could
Gakuto!
easily go to her and say, like, hey, I'm okay with dating you and I find you attractive, but I don't want you to feel like you have to date me because I saved you. And that would solve the whole fucking plot.
I almost want to say, like, I don't know because I haven't played in advance, but I almost want to say that probably is just what happens on her route.
Yeah.
Would you be surprised? I wouldn't be surprised. Come on, Gakuto, hurry up, your friends are about to leave. It's loud in the Shimazu house, which is next to the dorm. Shut up, don't embarrass me, Mom! Yo, guy not living up to his name. Are you picking a fight? I'm joking, you're really awesome today, like always, bully. Hey, don't flatter me by saying the truth. What do you think, Miyako? I'm more awesome than usual,
I
right?
like his teeth. Where exactly?
Isn't my hair so perfect that it's going to attract many girls?
It doesn't look any different.
Man, well, you're not part of the popular opinion after all. You sound pretty confident, Strength 95.
Huh.
The secret's in this book, Int 95. It says in this book, Mote Mote, that women will fall for me if I follow what it says, starting with how I set my hair. What's that cheap-looking magazine that looks like it's self-published? I found it on the net. There's this guy called Handsome Ono that has a site that kicks ass.
He's got a site that licks ass.
What?
What?
What? He says he figured out how to pick up chicks in Tibet, that country known for lots of chicks.
Yeah, that...
And it has made him so
But
popular.
he was trained by the monks who take a vow of celibacy.
And it has made him so popular that he always has to keep a dozen condoms in his room. He said this magazine's only $100 right now, so I bought it.
10,000 yen.
It's $100.
The trick is, you just use your thumb to cover the last two zeros.
I'm
and
doing
then
it
you
right
won't do
now.
what I did and accidentally buy a $500 bottle of scotch when you meant to buy a $50 bottle.
Nice.
That happened. The bartender was Nigerian. He was angry that I couldn't pay.
I think they're responding to your story.
Oh, that's stupid. Fuck you.